Hello, chat. Hello, chat. Let me get something, a visual something for you to chat with while I finish setting things up. Oh, I just go home. Where's Lido? This one. I have so many programs. Alright. I'm just gonna set this up for now. PNG toolbar. Hi. Hello. How are we today? Alright, I just need to set up the other microphone real quick. There we go. Hello. So I unplugged something so that I could use it for the microphone. But I unplugged the wrong thing, and I unplugged the current microphone that I was using, or the microphone I was using before. So I suddenly couldn't talk to you. Which, I mean, it's probably the best out of the 50-50 that I had to choose from there. No, my capture card's plugged in. Oh, it's because capture card's a USB 3. Alright. I literally have not tested any of this yet, so we'll see if things work. Or if I can make things work. So I literally bought the table for this last night on my way into work. So I this is the first time even having the table home. It might not even fit. Forgot the tablet was plugged in. Like, good. This might be terrible. Oh, my lunch bar. Let's go. You got the ring light. You got the ring light, chat. Ring light is set. Table time. Where's my final glow stuff? It's up here. I can get that after the table set up. How do I open? How do I open the table? Oh. I mean, it worked. Okay. What are these table legs? What am I looking at? Wish. Oh, okay, I see. Oh. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Fascinating. Will that be tall enough? Oh, it might be a bit too wide, though. We'll see. I can make it work. Yeah. I can make it work. You know, this just means I have to clean, is what this means. Now I just have to clean, and everything should be fine. The microphone does not need to be that close to my face. Okay. How am I setting up the webcam for the face cam? This definitely looks like it'll work. Let me grab. Wish this was flipped so that I can use this half of the table right now. I don't want to remove the sticker in case I have to return it. When at first you don't succeed, just do it manually. Alright, let me grab boxes. Here. Yeah. And I want this over here, like so. Let me go to studio mode and go to my board game scene. Board game cam, activate. It's not plugged in. It's hard to activate if it's not plugged in. Look, hello? This does mess with a few other things, but hopefully it should be fine. And switch the camera, and then switch the camera, and then activate. Ah! Yay! Alright, how much, what side is that showing too much of? This side. Okay. really trusting our mic arm today. Do its job nicely. Alright, there's a little bit of a cord situation for me, but I can manage. Ooh. Okay, this might work actually. I just need to figure out how I'm setting up tablet to do face tracking. That might be where we need it. Alright, let me switch. Welcome to the new table. Ooh, table. We're to change sweaters. I guess it's fine. I just didn't want. It's gross. This is awesome. And then I can, like, put the microphone there, maybe? Oh, no. I didn't think about what if Lily wants in. Oh, let's go. Let's go, chat. Chat, let's go. This is the biggest brain setup of my life. Now I don't have to... Okay. I need these. Adam, Lilith. Off. My cellular device, in case anyone notifies me of anything. Let's set this here. That off screen. That's off screen. Peace. I could put it like right there. That'd be perfect. Lily, what are you doing? Microphone might need to be like on the desk. Okay, we're coming to visit. Don't show your butt to the camera, please. We don't need to get banned from Lily Butt. Look, chat, look, my bracelet. Here. These gloves have seen better days. Maybe we'll just ditch the gloves. We'll ditch the gloves. You can just ditch the gloves. I can survive. Also, please don't bump the wire. Because that would not be... Alright, I need you off the table because I need to make sure I can set up my stuff. Okay. I can't see where the corner is. Lily's standing in the way. Okay, Lily, honey, I need you to move. I'm turning the camera off just in case I accidentally bump it. I don't need an accidental face reveal. Okay. I will figure out a situation for this microphone well at some point in time. And I need to figure out I'm gonna do this just in case I bump them. So my actually comes with a... Hang on, let me actually talk on the microphone. My ring light comes with a little phone holder, but my face tracker isn't using a phone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it where I want it and hope and pray that I can prop the tablet up, not have it. And I can sort of a lot of weight on the on the stand. Might be terrifying. Oh, okay. Fold it this way. There we go. That's better. Extremely. I think how precarious that is. Alright, that seems less precarious, even though I'm sure same. That's exactly the same. Okay, if I can find a better way to secure that, that works. And I can launch VC phase this end. I don't know what to do with these. I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem if I just put my cups away. This. What is it doing to my eyes? Yeah. This is what happens if I look directly at you, chat. So, looking forward and then looking over chat. I mean, if we just keep like forward angle, I could like push chat, make some way to put chat more over this direction. I mean, where are you usually? You're like there? Yeah, about there is usual looking angle. I don't know. I can find a way to make chat in a less weird spot that makes me look all the way over here. Or I can just make sure I lean back whenever I look at chat. I don't know why it does such weird things with my face just trying to look over. It's fine. I'll just look you dead in the eye. What you wanted. It's such a far over look. Light a little better so on the board. Alright. So, last thing we need to do for making sure this works for what we want, we need to set up the game. I cannot have this on the same desk. We need to set up the game. So, I'm leaving these boxes here. Because I mean, it's just a Walmart like desk, like Walmart. Like the website's right. All right, work out these words now. There's Creech Manor. And there's filter guys. We're gonna do a quick mock setup, I guess. Table. It's like way over here. Towards me. I want to line up with this table. Maybe I should leave the camera where it's at and move the table. Camera's weirdly like, you know, I'm not gonna worry about the angle of the camera. It's fine. It's fine, Kit. It's fine. And you turn off properties, configure video, yes. Camera controls, autofocus off, apply. Make sure camera is focused. That's probably about as focused as we get it. Be nice to have a nicer quality camera, maybe sometime down the road. So we have enough space in this way, at least. Definitely have enough space, but the camera's not seeing it this way. I need to zoom out. Wow, crazy. Look at that. And we have more table. I can shove that in. Oh my gosh. I am a genius. I am an absolute genius. I think it's safe to say that this is gonna work. Final girl board. Go. Right, yeah, we'll do like a full setup here. I think it's safe to say this has enough space for our game. I need a final girl. In order to really test that we have enough space for this, I've already scratched this table. Fine. This as good as possible for you all. That thing. Everything else up with it. I'll probably get like a tablecloth at some point so that we don't have to look at all these gashes, and also the light won't reflect off of the table as much. Just to make it look nicer. Whoa. Alright. Yeah, I think it's safe to say this table's gonna work, so I'm gonna just remove the label real quick. Or we keep going. glue. Why did these glue this down so much? Oh my word. No, don't leave behind residue. I'm trying to go slow. Residue. Alright, I'll have to clean it. Some of the residue got left behind from the glue. Garbage! In case anyone was wondering, this is a 20-inch by 40-inch table. It's a nice little fold-out table. Alright, let us resume this. We'll probably play for a bit. Actually. Those. This is the case I keep everything with when we do this. Oh, this is so nice. Tarot card. Setup cards and whatnot. Tokens for this game. I'll put in there. This is gorgeous. I love this already. Rules for anything. There's Alice. There's our girl. Okay. Oh, I can show you the prop box. Yeah. So I already took a few things out of the prop box to add them to our core box. As you can see already. A couple things are in there. Couple? No, just one. So this is the box of props. This is the box. This is the box. I keep looking over this way because my microphone's on this way. And I want to face the microphone when I'm talking. I'll move it over here in front of me. So, this is the box of props. The box of props. This is Series 1's box of props. I guess there's a Series 2 one as well. And it's a very simple box. There's a rule book for what all the props do, what all the extra things do. And then this is the Book of Desperate Deaths that I was mentioning. So, pretty much everything's still in its original packaging. I haven't done anything with everything yet. Because there's not actually space in the core box for all this stuff. So these are our new... Where's the camera? These are our new tokens that we'll use today. These are the new black and white tokens that we'll use as well. Look at them, they're so nice. All... They tingle. And then this is the ultimate dice here, which I'm not sure if we will use today. These are the ultimate dice I was referring to, where it's like, helps you successfully do stuff. Maybe or maybe not. Okay. I was just checking to see if there was anything underneath the cardboard, because the Poltergeist and Creech Manor, when you open up the boxes, you take these whole trays out, and it has the the reveal cards underneath. These guys. These guys are underneath the plastic pieces. So I have now grown accustomed, like used to pulling these out, just to be sure. All right. All those. I now only need the 3 tokens. So all these tokens we don't need because they are this bag. Most of our meeples are gonna stay, but a lot of our tokens are gonna swap out. And I'll show you what each token is replacing, just so you have an idea on what we're looking at. 6 dice. A lovely dice. Oh, I need to get the dice tray, which is just right over there. And then, yeah, all our hearts and whatnot are still in there. So I pulled out this whole thing because I want to show you the new final girls we have. Thanks to this expansion. There's 4 new final girls. These tiles go over here. Put that there. And get the dice tray. Perfect. You only ever need like 2 or 3. So, there are 4 new survivors, final girls, that we get from the prop box. There's Agnes. We have Constance. Julia. And Layla. So I haven't actually looked at what each of their ultimates are, which I didn't really look at Alice's. So, gain 2 ultimate dice of your choice. Oh, okay. So this one uses the ultimate dice. This. Cool. So, the ultimate dice. 6. Interesting. So basically you can cash in your victims to get ultimate dice. So tier 1, if you have 4, you can get one of these 2, and then tier 2 add another one, so 5, you can get one of these 2, and then at 6 you can get one of these 2. And you choose one of the 2, you don't like get both of them. We might use that today, we'll see. Constance. You may use any weapon in your hand from range 0 to 2. That's pretty handy. It's not against the poltergeist, but it's handy. Julia. You may kill a victim in your space to choose one of the following. Either recover all health, inflict damage on an enemy and recover health, immediately move 2 spaces, ignoring any movement penalties. Then flip this card back over. Okay, cool. And Layla. Choose a signature action card from out of play and take it in your hand. That's kind of cool. So that's them. I'll put them with Alice right now. I should get Selena's envelope out just in case we complete Selena today. So we have our action cards. And the prop box adds these guys. So these are signature actions. So they're basically actions, but like fancier. Me closer. Focused camera. I wish I can have this open all time. We have a dodge, which is similar to the guard, basically. But you get to move. Protect. Reduce damage attack by 2 and take any remaining instead of the victim. There's ambush. Double up. Play the time cost of an action card. You must. You just resolved to return it to your hand. Oh, cool. Throw. You could throw items. Intimidate. For the next upkeep phase. That's kind of cool. Meditate. Scavenge. 2 random item cards from those out of play and keep 1. Kind of cool. Discipline. Place a victim from out of play onto your final girl card and take the victim's save benefit. That's kind of cool. Parkour. Move 2 spaces, skipping over spaces with a victim or killer. Okay, some of these are pretty neat. For this game, I'm thinking either meditate or parkour. One of these 3. Meditate, discipline, or parkour. I will think about that as we set up the rest of the game. Put these with that over here. And we will take these cards. These are all terrors, right? Yeah. These can all get added to that. So one of these finale cards, we don't actually know what it is, if I remember correctly. Hopefully we get it. I'm not going to go searching for it, but hopefully we get it. Because I don't want to spoil it for myself, if I happen to look at it. Yeah, these go in here. And then, what was it? One of these we haven't seen yet? What, this one? Okay. And then we have items. We have event cards, which go over there. I'll shuffle them first in our setup cards. I will shuffle our setup cards. We'll do this one first. It's still kind of like rolled up. Push down. Yep. Cards need to sit on you. It pains me to like do the amount of bending that you need to get these flat. Alright, hang on. Gotta like loosen it. Loosen her up, baby. Maybe I just get like a magnetic thing to hold these down. Like we'll stick magnets underneath the table. They'll hold them down. Alright, maybe I should change my sweater because, yeah, this is the sweater I literally worked in, and there's just like yogurt all over the sleeve. Okay, my cardigan's like right behind me. Easy access. Hang on. Okay. There we go. Better sleeves. Bone sleeves. I've got a bone to pick with you. You see what I did there? Let me move this over here. Oh, hang on. Hang on, chat. Things are picking up. Also microphone would be Razor. There we go. Now I'm talking properly. Just scooch over a little bit. This. There we go. Okay. So, that's Mr. Floppy and Carolyn. I will shuffle the event cards real quick. Just so that they're randomized. Just shake it up. Oh, is one of these upside down? No, okay. Event cards. Go there. Supposed to be there, and then you flip them over to, like, here, but I think we'll just flip them up to here. To clear this board and bend this one. Oh, it hurts. It hurts me to do this. Okay, that should be good. I will have these ultimate dice on standby in case we decide to use them. Pinkies, please. Thank you. Alright. There's 3 white tokens. That's interesting. I only need 1. I only need 1 for me. Boop, 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 boop. Might be a little too glossy, actually. They're glossy for me. I think they might be okay for the camera, though. I would just toss these in a bag if it weren't for the fact that, like, I can't see the other side of these tiles. This one. Okay. That's for me. These are extra stuff. I'm just keeping it there for now. Tarot cards. Sorry for the table scratches. Sure, that was a lovely sound for all of you. Okay, so hang on. We need to think about which one of these 3 we're using. Move up to 2 spaces, skipping over spaces with a victim or killer. So if, for example, if we are here and the killer is here, or like a victim is here or something like that, we would skip over the spaces. So it would be boop boop 1. And if there's another victim here, it'd be boop 2. Right? You know? Get it? I didn't see what that card was. The card flipped in my hand. I didn't see what it was. Discipline. Take a victim from out of play onto your final girl card and take the victim's save benefit. On 1, it's the same, and don't take save benefit. Also have to keep in mind the costs. Meditate, gain 2 health, subtract 1 horror, and gain 2 time, or I think this one might be the best one. As long as we don't get the singular finale that causes the game to just end, that should be fine. Why did I put the setup cards in there? That's weird. Alright, error cards are shuffled. I'm gonna shuffle these item cards. I can pick. And then I'll draw 10 of them. I'm just doing a basic shuffle. With cards like this, any shuffle other than this just does not work. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set up an item cards. Extras going in there. I think that's all the extras that need to be moved from the table. Put this. I'll put this somewhere. I can tell you where to put it. On the table. Where do you think I was going to say, chat? What do you think I was going to say? What do you think I was going to say, chat? Alright. 10 items. Go through them. Crucifix. First aid. Ancient text. Shotgun. Ritual dagger. Knife. Padlock. Rabbit's foot. Map. List of things. These 2. These are not useful. This is not useful. Meh. I'm gonna go with this. Alright. Now take these. Take these 2. Stick them in. There's a little bit of glare coming up from the the face cam light, which can't really see my face all that well because there's a microphone in the way. Interesting. I didn't think about that. That might be why the face tracking's bugging out. Oh, I'm shuffling. Sorry. Alright. Oh, that'll work. That's fine. It's a little cut off, but it's fine. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna just do it this way. And because I enjoy randomizing. Alright. This is the garage. The attic and the closet. Attic. Closet. Of course, the most helpful of all the items is in the attic. top card is face down, you may turn it face up. If the top card is face up, you may discard it from the game and turn the next card face up. Okay. Terror cards was what, 10? Double check. Check that number. Also don't need to be on the table. Completely can't stand on things that she shouldn't during the stream. Because I have my back turned to things that she shouldn't stand on. Alright, rule book. Book. I have a camera, so now I feel enticed to show you things. Just had to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I forgot about these. Where did I put that? Not far, thankfully. We'll keep the setup more or less the same, because it works out. If we wanted to, we could shove this whole thing over, and then we can flip the cards the way the board game or the rules tell us to. Yeah, the event card flips over this way. Flips over this way. That's all. Bevy. Let me get a bevy. Okay. Let's see here. Action cards. I'm gonna put ultimate dice here. So, the way I'll do it, if I decide I don't want to use Selena's ultimate, we'll just use so these are the, oh man. Alright, there's the desperation die. These are the ultimate dice. So whenever you're doing an ability that's attached to one of these, so search, health, time, movement, attack, and horror, whenever you do something related to those, you can use that along with the regular dice. Glue right there. Hear that stick. And it lets you basically do more with it. So I I think that's all of them. For example, add this to the file. That's it. If I decide to do, let's say I decide to walk, which is like move 1 space, move 2 spaces. If I have the movement die, I can add this die to my roll. So this would be the tray. And I roll the die. So this has a spot there, blank, 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 and then this one here is double. So if I roll this die with my regular dice, and it lands on one of these, I get to add 1 movement to my movement that I'm doing. So if it hits this, I get to add 2 movement. So this would be, I don't get to add anything. And that kind of applies with everything, like every single one of the ultimate dice. So if I'm doing a search action and I roll that, I can do an extra search, or take an extra item card, I guess. There's a health one, so I could heal extra. There's only 1 blank spot. Okay. So there's a 3 and a 2. So I get to add more health to my healing. If I'm doing a roll specifically aimed at like gaining time, which I guess would be the only one really is focus, where you get plus time. So if like that was my main focus of doing focus, I can use this die, and it would let me move this counter up even more. Attacking for attacking and horror for horror. This is actually my first time really looking at these dice too. Cool. Alright. And then this is the desperation die. So it has, oh my word, the entire side has stars on it. Pretty much every side has stars on it. But this side has a skull. So if at any point I like really, really, really want to try and succeed at something, I can swap out one of my dice for this. So if I have 2 dice and I want to use desperation die, I have to remove one, put it aside, and use the desperation die instead. And I roll, and then it counts to whether or not it's success, because the stars are successes to the action. If I roll this thing and it lands on the skull, if I roll it and it lands on the skull, that is immediately game over. The game ends immediately if that happens. There's no like, there's no flipping over the black tile. There's nothing like that. It just is done. It's over. Grabbing other tokens here. I'm even grabbing tokens that we don't need because, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys what the new stuff is. The little baggie is. I'll probably wait a little bit because ads are coming, or I could just skip them. 1, 2, 3. Selena would have been so nice for this, for doing this the first time. I think I chose a difficult final girl for Poltergeist. Look at the starting health. Look at this. I wish I had that. Alright, I'll just snooze the ads and they can come back later. It's fine. Okay, so we'll still be using our final girl and killer meeples. I don't have the minifigs for those yet. I do have a handful of stuff coming in, so we need those. Let me take these out of the bag. These are probably just going right back in the bag for the most part, because I don't think there's space for them in the actual core box. I can make them work though. There's like a decent amount of space in there. Okay, so, oh my word, my throat. It's gonna be a nightmare if I have to do pee break. I'm gonna have to like crawl under the table or something. So we had the timepiece, right? Let me zoom in here. Where's off camera? Let me zoom in. Not zoom, focus. My hands are awful and dry. Just pay no mind to my awful dry hands. So this is our timepiece, right? Our piece that tracks our timer. We now have this guy. Look at him. He's a full hourglass now. Full 3D hour. And it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I'm sad. I lost it. I already lost it. I literally dropped it. Good morning, abundant. I'm already losing my new things. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Eek. Thingies, please. Alright. That's new piece number 1. Get out of here, stinky old piece. Alright. New piece number 1. New piece number 2. This is our bloodlust token. So we used it to track the level of the bloodlust. We are now upgrading to... Wow. Look at that. Fancy. Looks nice and pretty. I like it. Get out of here, old bloodlust token. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the old tokens. Last thing is the horror gauge, which originally just used a secondary killer meeple. Him. Horror tracker. Like a little Jason situation. I like a little Jason theme to it. It's kind of cool. Look at him. Look at him. He's fabulous. So now he goes on the board. Ah. And that's what our new board looks like. Here's our time token. Of course, now instead of like actually matching the shapes, it's just like a square, a circle on it. But, Horror tracker. And our new bloodlust token. Hooray. Alright. Ads are coming, so let's do setup. Setup card. Oh, I think this is a... Nope, we've done this setup before. Range trophies. So, I am in the trophy room, and she is in the foyer. The foyer. 2 people in the attic. I'm gonna put this down up here. I'll just leave it there while we set up, and then I will bring it to camera to show that it's set up. And then... I don't know why I looked at the computer. 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna move. Get out of here. Lena's envelope. Oh, guys can go here-ish. Put Selena's envelope here. These cards can go here. We can use this space here to display our action. I like this. This looks good. Sneak attack. Walk and short rest. See the white token on the end of the screen. Alright. Cool. What do we think, chat? I think this looks nice. Looks good. And then I'll just do this for dice release. Ooh, that was a good roll. It's a shame I just wasted that good roll. Okay. Let me get music for the VOD view to listen. Sorry, Twitch viewers. Y'all are getting the same treatment. Wolfie. We'll use lo-fi geek or sounds good to me. All right. Are we ready? We ready? We ready, willing and able to final girl it up? I can put it. Oh, here. I can put it here. It doesn't work nice with my lighting, but it works nice for me. When we get new lighting, we can make it work nice. That might be a little loud. That might be a little loud. That's another really good roll. Alright, maybe I won't do that. We can have open space. This is the oh man. I want to do whatever I want space. It's fine. It's where I sit. This is my space. Alright. Without further ado, let us get to the going. As soon as I put on the browser audio. A little lower. A little louder in my ear and a little quieter for you. Alright. Let the first game of Selena's Creech Haunting of Creech Manor begin. So, as always, as we've have done this before, for those of you who may be watching this for this may be the first time watching a Final Girl stream or Final Girl gameplay. The last time we played with Alice. That full VOD is up on the VOD's channel on YouTube. But for those of you who have not watched that, or seen any of this game before, typically your goal is to either escape the killer or defeat them. The Poltergeist has no health, so we cannot defeat. So Poltergeist has a special win condition to her, where we have to locate a girl named Carolyn who is hidden amongst these items up here. We have to locate Carolyn and bring her to one of these 3 exits. And that's the goal of the game. Meanwhile, there are a bunch of victims around that we can save, which will help us in our game and eventually give us the ability to use our ultimate move. Each character has their own ultimate. When resolving a search card, roll 2 additional dice. That is super useful, actually. And all we have to do is get 4 victims. We might be able to do that. Well, we'll see what we can do. So the way we do actions is we pick a card, we roll the dice, and it chaos ensues. So first we're gonna walk. That is not a great roll. I'm just gonna take the penalty. And try it again. I should not have taken the penalty. Move 1 space. Alright. That's gonna be a problem in the next turn. Alright. That is all I want to do. Actually, I'm going to focus. I'll spend these 2 cards to get 1 success. We can bring that down, and I will do it again. Yeah. Well, I have no points to spend. So, we move to planning phase, which is to purchase action cards. We don't have any points to spend for action cards. So reset the time to 6. And we move on to the killer phase. Resolve killer's actions. Move to the nearest, literally any body. Attack. Dead. Move bloodlust token. Horror level goes up. Flip over a tarot card. Alright. Something unholy happened in the roll a die. Depending on the result, place the killer in that room. Okay. Or in the closet. That is actually really unfortunate for me. So move the killer to the closet. If there's anything in that room, attack it. Then take movement towards the nearest thing and attack it. And we already passed dark power. Ew. Forgetting something. You may not win the game unless you reach an exit with Carolyn and Mr. Floppy item cards. That sucks for us. Alright. That is the end of the killer phase. We are now in panic phase. If a victim was killed this turn, panic all the victims in the killer's space. It's also any adjacent rooms, if I remember correctly, from the rulebook. We'll take a quick look in the rulebook because the board says something different. Planning phase, killer phase. panic phase. After the killer, at least one victim is killed this turn, or the victim is in the same space as the killer. Resolve panic, roll the die for the victim, and consult the numbers. It literally does not say anything about, like, the whole adjacent space thing. Maybe they don't have to. Oh, and at least one victim was killed this turn, and the victim is in the same space as the killer. Oh, I've been doing panic all wrong. Panic is not as bad as I thought it was. Alright. Well, unfortunately, so these go into the shop, if you will. It's our action phase. We have no action cards, so we go straight to planning phase. We take our 0 cost back. Have them again. Boop. Right. 0 cost. Right. Now we can purchase cards, which I'm going to take the new one. Where did I put the new card? Search, sprint, search are gonna be wanted. Oh, it's literally this card, isn't it? Yeah. 246. So, costs are in the bottom corner. Each one of these cards is worth 2 time. So, we have 6 time, 2, 4, 6. We have 0 time left to spend. Still on the screen? It is! Okay, I have a whole 3x3 grid. Nice! This new setup actually kind of works really nice for this game. If we want, even, we could shift this whole thing over so that it cuts off probably here, because this doesn't matter to be on screen and these don't matter to be on screen necessarily. Like here, and then we can use all this space. It would be like way more space to put all our action cards. Well, we'll see. We'll do some tests. I'm sure we'll have multiple rounds today. Okay, so first things first. I would like to do focus. That's caught. Alright. 1 success. Oh wait, no, sorry. We just did shop. It's the killer phase. Sorry. Killer moves and attacks. Boop. Hang on. Boop. There we go. And attacks. That's sucks for me. Terror card. Ground is shaking. Place the poltergeist in your space. If you take any damage, player moves to the next action phase or panicked. No way of dodging attacks, so the most inconvenient thing would be to attack myself. 2. Health gone. This can also be problematic or beneficial to me as well. We will find out in a moment. That's it. Panic phase. Because there is a victim in my space, and I was attacked. 6. Down. Alright. Action. Well, upkeep phase, and then action phase. Upkeep phase, we're clear. Down. Actions, actions, actions. Do speak louder than words. Sorry. I'm gonna sprint first. No, I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do last time. That's double success. That's awesome. This goes down 1. This goes up 2. Focus again. Attack. And short rest to make this a success. Goes down 1. This goes down 1. Alright, I'm gonna need to sprint. Take the penalty. I'm going to walk. Success. 1 space. Down. Oh, wait. All my moves during this action are panicked. I have to roll to see where I go. 3. 3 is up here. Right, walk again. Success, move 1 space. Don't think I... Panicked again. 2. Back in the trophy room. That sucks. That super sucks for me. Okay. Totally forgot about the whole panicked thing. I'm gonna meditate. 1 success. Gain 1 time. Oops. Increase this by 1. And gain 1 heart. That is a really helpful card. Okay. It is planning phase. Time. So I will... Whoop, what just fell? Oh, butter. I will purchase sprint. I sprint for 2. And I'm gonna purchase a guard for 2. All these cards go back. Pile to be purchased again. Next turn. Perfect. Alright. Killer phase. The most inconvenient thing for myself. Really inconvenient. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Man, I was gonna focus on, like, saving people this time around. Not going well. Okay. Tarot card. Place the poltergeist in your space. An attack. Take damage. Well, it's a good thing I got the guard card, because I'm going to use it. Guard. Really? 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 Yeah. I'll take the fail condition, which is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1. Damage is 2, so I only take 1 damage. But that does mean my actions will be panicked. I'm judging where the edge of the table is. Yeah. Get sippies. Okay. This is rather unfortunate right from the get-go. Alright, panic phase, we're clear. Upkeep phase, we're clear. Upkeep phase. Action phase. Sprint. Dang it. Move 1 space, take damage, subtract 2, and enter. Sure. I'll take that. I do have to move panicked, though. 6. Or do I just want to not move? Too late to choose not to move. I'm gonna choose not to move, actually. No. That's... I'll move. I said I was going to move. So I should... Alright. Tracked to the timer. Alright. Walkie. Focus. Short rest and wake attack. Well, once again buy a sprint. For 2. I will buy the meditate again. For 2. Should have bought the guard, but whatever. Okay. Other phase. Which is 3 movement. The most inconvenient thing for me would be this. That is actually incredibly inconvenient. I'm mad at myself for that. Carolyn, where are you? Don't have her. Discard and draw the next tarot card. If there are no victims on the board, all victims in spaces adjacent to you move to your space. Well... Boop. If there are any in your space, you may play 1 action that inflict damage, kill the victim. Otherwise, take damage for each victim in your space, and then they all panic. This is not looking too hot. And then panics. 6. Oh! Oh! Out the window. Alright, peep break. This is gonna be interesting. made it work. It was indeed as awkward and weird as I thought it was going to be. I made it work. Alright. Oh no, I shifted things. I shifted the table. That's good. I'll take it. But yeah, I had to like crawl. I had to crawl under the table just to thing it out. I had to crawl. Honestly, having this table here makes my room feel like way bigger. I love it. It makes me feel. Alright. What did we do last? Panic phase? Yeah, because he panicked down here. And then I was like, alright, pee break. Upkeep. Action phase. Okay. So, here's the thing with action phase. We need mad, like, success here. So I'm gonna do focus. That's one success. I will take it. That puts us in green. That is now out. Which means we get a third die. Alright. Now that we're there, and we have this, I'm going to start by I'm gonna start with meditate. Maybe I should have just done focus. Ow. That's painful. Alright, short rest. There's 2 successes. Alright. Short rest gives us 2 health back. 1 and 2. 1, 2, and 3. Alright. Focus. What the hey? I'm gonna have no time. I'm gonna walk. My word. Guess I'll do it this way. Move 1 space. I lose 2 time, but I gain 2 time from this guy now. So it stays there. And I lose a health. Cool. That sucks. That super sucks for me. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Here on the table. Oh, I'm seeing the metal of the... Okay. Interesting. If I could add torso movement, I would add torso movement to this model right now. Okay, so I'm going to stay where we're at. I'm not going to make any more dice rolls. Stick there. I'm going to go to planning phase, and I'm going to buy a close call for 1. Because with the dice rolls we've been having, we need it. Go back in the pile there. Killer phase. The most inconvenient for me at the moment is coming right at me and attacking for 2, which I realize I don't have any way of protecting myself. Whoops. Hopefully this doesn't make her attack me. Psychic confusion. Karen is with you. Discard. Okay. Roll -1 when resolving a search card. Prior to playing a search card, you may spend -3 to ignore this penalty. Okay. I can actually put that there. I can put that there now. Remember we put it here last time we played? I could put it where it's supposed to be. You guys can't really see it, but it's fine. Again, I'll probably figure out other means for setting this up in the future. For right now, for what we have going, this is fantastic. And also, it gives me a table that I can do other things on. This makes me feel more professional. I feel so fancy. Alright. Hello, Emma. Emma son. How are you today? I'm doing good. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where are we at again? Killer phase just happened. We did not pull a tarot card yet. Also good, that's good. I'm from Canada. The maple leaf place. Come on, discard a random item. If you have no items, discard and draw the next tarot card. Oh, wait. That's kind of actually. Oh! Move her to my location. Okay, cool. That actually helps out a lot. That is super handy. That was clutch as all get out. Although, we are nearing the end of tarot cards, which is also scary. Why don't I use an overlay? Because they're overrated. I feel they just take up too much screen space. And I want to focus on what's going on, you know? I don't need an overlay when we just focus on the game. You focus on me, you want to focus on me, you want to look at me, you want to look at my background, you want to look at me and my background. Oh, focus on my background. Focus on me, focus on you, focus on us. Focus on the game that matters. Alright. Panic phase, upkeep phase, action phase. We're in action phase now. The fact there's only 2 tarot cards left is kind of scary. I need to move. I'm gonna sprint. I'm gonna sprint. First thing first. We sprinted. 2. Yes, let's go. Okay, move 3. 3 spaces, baby. Let's go. Best course of action, I would say, is 1, 2, 3. Then walk. One walk. I will spend my close call card to reroll one of these die. There we go. Double success. Move 2 spaces. Now the question is, do I want to save another victim? Which there are only 3 victims left. Oh, I'll do 1, 2. Okay. Okay. How did I make the model myself? Vroid Studio. I did make my model myself. It's from Vroid Studio. The base is Vroid Studio, and then I did the blend shape work for the face. All the weird facial expressions that Vroid Studio doesn't let you do, that's all me, baby. That's my own skillful knowledge. I need guard, because if we get attacked right now, we're in trouble. And alright. Killer phase. How many spaces did you move? 3. 1, 2, 3. Terror card. Not get to attack, because he does not get close enough. Place the broken ladder. Okay. Where's that? Forgot about these pieces. And raise the horror level. How dare you? That was one of our dice. Alright, I'm really terrified of finale card. That should be there. Alright. Garage. I'm gonna scoot this up a little bit just so I can read the locations. Attic. Closet. Okay. Might want to try and get to the attic. Do a search, and then maybe... Oh, wait, no, the broken ladder. The ladder may no longer be used, and the spaces connected are no longer considered adjacent. Oh, crap. I forgot all about the broken ladder situation. Alright. First things first. Focus. 1 success. I will take it. It gives us one of our dice back. Camera can't really see the air and lint in there. Fine. Just a little bit of dust. Got some cat hair on it. Oh. The life of owning a cat. You know what I'm saying? I only have walk, and I only have 1 walk, actually. Alright, so we're gonna walk. We're gonna walk, I guess. I will sacrifice weak attack and the other focus card to do 2 successes to get myself to the attic. Because I want to get that list. Alright. I'm going to search first. Lose 1 die because of the minor dark power. 1 success. Take the top item card at your space. That's perfectly fine. Do exactly that. Immediately roll a die. Reveal all the item cards associated item deck, keeping their order the same. 4. The closet. Okay. Crucifix. Carolyn's in the closet. Shotgun. Oh, okay. Carolyn and Mr. Floppy are both in the closet. Immediately discard this card. That was huge. Discovery. I do, however, now have 2 people with me, so that's fun. Short rest. Take the singular success. I'll take the 1, and then I will meditate. I have to take the 1. This goes down 1, this goes up 1, and I gain a health. Okay, so planning phase, take this back. I will take search card, and I will take the server healing rest. I'll take both the close calls cards. No, I won't. I'll take sprint. And these can go back into the top pile. There. Here. And then the killer phase. 1, 2, 3. Remove this guy. Goes up, and this goes up. Last tarot card. We could have game over here. What? Alright, what? Emma, what are you talking about? What are you on? What are you going on about right now, huh? What do you mean, does this character mean what I intend? If by this character meaning what I intend, as in this character looks like a human being, then yeah. What do you mean? Am I not creating character according to my own understanding? What weird nonsense are you on right now? I'm sorry, you just jumped in my stream first time. This is the weirdest question I've ever been asked. It's a human being. Emma, have you read the tags? Emma, have you read the tags? Honey, Emma, have you read the tags? Have you read the tags? Emma, have you read the tags? Have you read the tags to the stream, girl? Have you? another minor dark power. First place move each. Oh, for Pete's sake! Panicked, which may not matter. Depending on what the finale is. Alright. Panic phase doesn't happen. You're unwoke yourself out of my chat. Get out of my chat. Get your unwoke brain out of my chat. Nothing is easy. Alright. That is doable. Means I need to rotate this pile. This is doable. This is doable. It's gonna be annoying, but it's doable. In case chat's worried, I'm not like I'm in no way upset by what Emma said. I'm not upset, chat. How dare you suggest that I'm upset? I'm not. At all. I just am not down to That was just the dumbest way of, like, saying what they wanted to say. Imagine making your avatar look like something you like. Especially in an LGBT stream. Like, come on. That tag ain't there for nothing. We creatures. Alright. We're in... We just finished upkeep phase by flipping the card. We're in action phase. So the first thing we're going to do is sprint. First space moved, each action phase is panicked. Okay. Sprint. Move 2 spaces. I don't have a close call card. 2 spaces. First is panicked. So if it's a 5 or a 6, I actually get to move. Basically. It's a 1. Alright. Wasted 1 movement. And movement number 2. These guys can follow me, I guess. They can be targets. Walk. 2 successes. Move 2 spaces. We are in the closet. These poor fellows are not gonna know what hit them. That's what this table space is for, chat. I knew there was a reason for this table space. That's what it's for. It's for these. table space was here for something. There. Look at that. So fancy. Okay. Now, what's she here? We move this down here now. This. So I want to search now. I lose a die because of the minor dark power. Double success. Take top 2 cards. Choose one. Let's go. That's actually super helpful because the top 2 cards are the Crucifix and Carolyn. And we can take Carolyn, put her in our hand. Place the other one on the top face up or underneath face down. I'm going to put it underneath face down because it's not needed anymore. And now that we have Carolyn, we can get rid of both of these. Perfect. Bam, baby. No more problems. Except for this. Killer phase. Move the poltergeist to your location. Attack. Vamp. Up one. Why did I do it that way? Because it's the least convenient for me. Because now the poltergeist deals more damage. That's why. Alright, panic phase, actually. We have a panic phase. Let's go! Oh, that's kind of sucky for me, actually. Panic phase. 3. He does leave the room. Token, and we can actually be in this room now. Alright. That. So it is now walked, printed. We should be 1, 3 here. I want to search. 2. I only have 1, so I'll buy a close call with it. Oh, I skipped over planning phase by accident. I was like, why doesn't that feel right? We accidentally skipped over planning phase. That's fine. Okay. Planning phase is the same no matter what's gonna happen at this point. When Carolyn joins you, Carolyn cannot be killed or discarded from your... for any reason. You cannot place her in your backpack. Okay. Anyways. Search. 1 success. Take the top item. Which is a shotgun, I think? Yeah. No need for the shotgun. That puts us to... planning phase again. By search. I will... buy... what's that, like, super fancy hive? Ooh, I only have 3 spaces. Or 3 time. Meditate. Where's meditate? Print. Meditate. 2. Then take the other close call for... oh, wait, I can take a short rest for 1. Let's go. Alright. That to the top. That to there. Killer's going to attack. And I'm going to guard. Reduced by 2, which means I only take 1. Unless I want to discard anything. Take 1 damage. Panic. Upkeep. Action. First things first, I am going to... Whoops! I'm going to mess up the board, is what I'm going to do. First things first. Meditate. Oop. Oop. And then short rest. 2 successes, perfect. Beautiful! You're pretty much set without being done. This is another success for us, baby. Alright, search. No hindrances. We can use all 3 dice. We only need 1. It's this guy. Mr. Floppy. Let's go. Okay. We don't need this anymore. Still glue on this table, and the cards keep catching it, and I'm scared. You can see it here. I'm gonna like get this table good scrubbing just so we can get the glue off. Welcome back from ads, chat. Okay, let's see here. We need to escape. So, we are in planning phase. Let us purchase a sprint. I'm also going to purchase a guard. And another sprint. Because we're just gonna book it. And then these cards. I don't know why I put those on top of that. That was kind of dumb. I'll move it here. Okay. Killer phase. Teleport to me. Attack. I'm going to guard. Close call. Reroll all dice. And I'll start with a debuff. Next round. 1, reduced by 2. So that's 1 damage. I'll take it. Alright. Upkeep action. Sprint. We getting out of there. I'm just gonna multi for that, I guess. We might actually still fail this. I'm not gonna sprint again. Here's why. I'm gonna take guard. Spend my 2 points. Out of points. Then. Yup. Other phase. Attack. Guard! Reduced by 2. Alright. Action phase. I'm actually not going to do anything for action phase. I'm going to take the other guard. 2. I'm going to take back. Short rest. Close call. And meditate. I think that's the play here. Killer phase, attacks. That's my guard. Close call. I'll re-roll one of these dice. I'll re-roll this one. Alright. We'll do sprint and short rest. Just by 2. Take 1 damage. This has become not ideal. Meditate immediately. I'm in desperation. I'm desperation. I'm due desperation. We are desperate. Alright, we got 1 success. That goes there. I'm going to first buy guard. Then 2. My close call. 1. Buy. You don't need search. I have 4 points left. I think it's just both the walks and the sprint card. That's really worth it. You improvise. Improvise costs 3. No, improvise doesn't feel worth it. So we'll do 2 walks and a sprint. Spend all our points. Killer phase. Guard. I just absolutely need the table. I'm sorry. Kinda cocked. Reroll it. Alright, it still looks the same. I'm gonna do close call and reroll. No, I'm gonna spend both of the walks to make the partial success a success and ignore all damage. Alright, let's go. Ow, if I succeed on a sprint roll, I can get here. And I still have to protect myself. I still buy guard. And close call. But then we might be just stuck there doing that. Alright, let's do it. Let's sprint. That is amazing. Okay. This goes down 1, and we go 1, 2, 3. That's out. We'll get the close call in our hands, which is amazing. So I'm going to first buy a guard, of course. I'm going to buy meditate for 2. And then I will take short rest for 1. We're gonna kind of play on the defensive, because now it's killer phase, and she just warps right to me and attacks, which I'm gonna use guard. That's an amazing roll. Alright. Ignore all damage. Upkeep phase, all the wonderful stuff. Okay. Those should be there. Alright, meditate and short rest. I will do the meditate first. Double success. Let's go. Game 2. Game 2. And short rest. Close call. Okay. That's an unfortunate waste. Oh, that'd be a failure, though. We still gain a heart. This goes up by 1. Goes down by 1, and our turn. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We can work with that. Alright. By phase, by guard. Down 2, by sprint. Puts us down by 2. By a close call. That puts us down by 1. We'll have 2 to spend. Sprint. Because we should be able to get out with 2 sprints. Alright. And these go back here. Being attacked. Guard. Close call. That's worse. Alright. Reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1, so we still take 2 damage. That is still okay. Alright. Upkeep phase, action phase. Sprint. Sprint, baby. Done. 3. 1, 2. We're out. We're gone. We're done. Game over, baby. That was so much easier. I think we just got really lucky with where everything was and how cards were. And I kind of know how the game works now. Desperation Die helped a lot. That's the only new thing we really used from the board. We didn't even have to flip this token over. Let's see it. Okay, we would have been okay. There was one time where it was between flipping the token over and not. And I decided not to take that chance. But it would have been okay if we did, so that's good to know. So, since we have completed our first game with Selena, we can now open this. We can open Selena's envelope. Again, just like last time, if you do not want spoilers as to what's in this envelope, I just suggest looking away from stream. I'll probably do the same thing of like, I just won't say anything that I see, I'll just react. But if you don't want spoilers as to what this is, look away now. As I will now begin opening this envelope. Here we go. Oh, by the way, you're probably going to get spoilers as to what these items are at some point if I decide to play these characters again. Because they are things that take effect if you play as a character for the second time. Unless I decide not to use it. Let me... There we go. Interesting. the rules as to how to incorporate the new feature. In case no one saw it. In case people didn't see when we opened Alice's up. Also, this has a full image of Selena. It's off the screen now. I just want to show this image. I am covering up the spoiler text. I didn't know Selena had like a bun. I thought she just had like a shaved head. It's hard to see on like the main card. Put this away. Probably wait like a little while before I actually use the envelope things. Both of our envelopes are opened now. Alice and Selena. We've opened them both. Let's go. So probably next game I'll play as someone that's not Alice or Selena. But yeah, on this, you can't really tell that she has like a bun because like her hair kind of just blends in with the card and it cuts off perfectly there. you just can't tell. I didn't know Selena had a bun. I thought she just had a buzz cut. I thought she was pulling an 11. I thought she was going all 11 on us. That was significantly faster than the first time we played this. First time we played... Let me pick up the microphone. Let me handheld this microphone. So last time we played Final Girl, I think it was like a 7-hour stream in the end, which is insane. I feel like I should put like another screen over here somewhere. That'd be cool. So that I can view chat in front of me and look at chat when I'm talking to chat. Instead of being like, chat, what do you think, chat? This is cool. Do you like this game, chat? But yeah, I have ordered an abundance of Final Girl stuff. I may or may not have gotten the entirety of Series 2. It's neither here nor there. It's fine. And Pearl is so graciously getting me more Final Girl for Christmas. Some people may be like, oh, isn't it kind of sucks that you'd like know what you're getting for Christmas? It depends. It depends on times. If someone is like absolutely like, I have no clue what to get you, then, and they're like, just tell me what to get you and I'll get it for you, then like, you know, at least, because in a way it's still like thoughtful, because they're being like, just let me know what you want. That way I know I get you something that you definitely want. And then you know you're getting something that you want. And you don't have to worry about it. Which I'm always worried about, like, oh no, what if I get something that I'm like, I don't really need it or I don't really want it. And then it's like, oh man, thank you so much. I really appreciate this. And then like you get an awkward scenario where it's you see the person again later and they're like, oh hey, how's that thing I got you for Christmas? It's like, great, definitely using it 24/7. I hate being in awkward situations when it comes to gifts. I'm also very bad at lying. So I'm not good at lying about whether or not I like something. I may just absolutely mess up and be like, oh, thanks, I love it. And they're like, you hate it. It's like, no, it's great. And they're like, you hate it. It's fine. You can tell me you hate it. Like, well, I don't hate it. It's just I'm probably not going to use it. That's the problem. So, I might have an extra stream this week. It's not going to be anything fancy. We might just do a nail painting stream, basically. Because Helmy gave me the idea of doing a nail painting stream, and I kind of like the idea. Or I'll just paint my nails, and you'll see them next time we play Final Girl. One of the options. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I love this game. I'm so excited to play more of this game. But yeah, we have Series 2 stuff coming in. So that's like, what, another 5 feature films, basically? 5 feature films. I think it comes with the miniatures for that series. It comes with the game mat as well. So the game will look a little fancier. I'll be able to judge spacing a little better. Whether or not we use the game mat, we'll see. I might not even use the game mat because the game might just not work on this table. We'll see. 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 What other things? Yeah, it comes with like 5 feature films. Let me go to the website for the game for what I got. Final Girl. I don't even remember the name of the website. Go to mine and Pearl's conversation. Because I was being like, can you buy me Final Girl stuff? And Pearl's like, yeah, I'll get you Final Girl stuff. I'll get Final Girl stuff for my Final Girl. I was like, yeah, I love you. I won't mention what Pearl got me, but I am extremely excited about the items that Pearl got me. It's Series 1 stuff, so we won't be able to use it immediately. But I also have other people who are like, what do you want? I'm like, Final Girl. I need all of Series 1. I mentioned to them that I was going to be getting stuff. And I was like, I'll just let you know what I got. Just so you don't, like, go and accidentally get the same thing that I already got. Alright. So, the following Series 2 items are included. The Final Girl box of props. I'm hoping that's a separate box of props to the one I have. It doesn't specify Series 2 box of props, so I'm a little worried about that. If that's the case, hey, if I have someone else who gets really into Final Girl, they already got a box of props. Look at that. Season 2 box of props. There is a Season 2 box of props. There is a Series 1 franchise box. What does this include? It does not include a box of props. Core box, Happy Trails, Haunting of Creech Manor, Slaughter of the Groves, Carnage of the Carnivals, Frightmare on Maple Lane, the Series 1 game mat, Series 1 bonus features, and the cast and crew box. What's the cast and crew box? I'm curious as to what the cast and crew box is. I have not heard of that before. Okay, so the box sets do not include the miniatures, it would seem. So we might have a second box of props. I'll just not open the second one. I'll just take it out of the set and keep it for someone, if someone else gets super into the game. Oh, okay, this is actually really cool. Okay, so, like I said, it comes with the 5 feature films to Series 2. Into the Void, Panic at Station 2891, A Knock at the Door, Once Upon a Full Moon, and Madness in the Dark. It also comes with a Series 2 game mat, the Series 2 bonus features box, and the Series 2 cast and crew box. There's a Series 1 and a Series 2 bonus feature. Oh wait, what's this bonus feature? Series 1 bonus features box. Okay. Whew. Okay, all this stuff that I asked Pearl to get me is Series 1. I knew that I was going to get the Series 2 box. I knew, like, I was like, I'm gonna get the Series 2 box. So I've been telling, like, anyone, like, if you give me Final Girl stuff, give me, like, Series 1 Final Girl. There is a series, like a mystery box, and I'm very curious as to what that is. Inside is the 3D Necronomicon. Inside the 3D Necronomicon, which is just the box, you will find 2 bone dice. One has each of the killer symbols on it, and the owner, and the other has each location symbol on it, along with a question mark. Oh, okay, I see exactly what this is. Roll the dice to have the Necronomicon decide your fate and which killer/location combination you should play with. That's really cool. Beware, overuse may result in an uncomfortable addiction to Final Girl. Honey, I don't even have this and I have an uncomfortable addiction to Final Girl. That's actually super cool. So what it is, it's a box that has a set of dice, which I guess is 2 dice. It has 2 dice in it. One of them has every single killer from Series 1, which I think is 6 total. This is a Series 1 box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them. I don't know how you make 5-sided dice work. Maybe there's just one side that's blank. So 1 for each killer and 1 for each location, which each killer and location comes with a feature box. For those of you who do not know, that's how she works around here. Let me switch to my scenes. Let me switch to my chat screen. So, hi, I'm gonna look at you so that I'm not weirdly crooked-necked. Why are there 2 of me? There's like a second me behind me. There we go. Okay. So, each feature film comes with a killer and a location, which I can actually show you guys when we put this away. So yeah, there's 2 dice. 1 rolls a killer, 1 rolls a location. Because you can mix and match whatever location and killer you want, which is super cool. So it's cool that they added an actual like dice set for that. There we go. That's the mystery box. That's cool. I like that idea. And there's a season 2 box of props, but the site is sold out of them right now. I want all the miniatures. If I get the miniatures for Final Girl, we're 100% doing a miniature painting stream. I think that'd be so much fun. Because there's what would there be? There's a handful of miniature boxes. So there's 1 for each series. This is Series 1. So they have all the miniatures you would need for that series. So there's a box for Series 1 miniatures, which has every Final Girl in the series. So there's one for Selena, there's one for Alice, and then all the other final girls for that game. And then there's one for every single killer as well. So there's one for the poltergeist, there's one for everyone, basically. And you can use those to replace the little meeples. Instead of using those, you can use miniatures, which is pretty cool. So instead of using these guys, you actually use like D&D minis, basically, is what they look like. They look like unpainted D&D minis, and you can paint them yourself, which you'll probably want to paint them to look like the art that they have. Like the art. Like the game has art, so you have a guide to painting them, which is cool. Which means I would have to buy mini paints. Oh man. This is unhealthy. It's fine. So there's a box for Series 1, which has the entirety of Series 1 for all of the survivors and the killers. And I think one of the killers has like special characters, so there's extra little minis for that. There's an entire box for the Series 2 miniatures, so same situation as the Series 1. There's also a Series 1 alternate killers miniatures, which is just miniatures for the 5 killers, but they look cooler. That's pretty much it. Which the one for the poltergeist looks sick. Let me see if I can open image, a new tab. Do this and that, and yes. Look at this mini. Look at this. This thing looks so cool. Look at that. That thing's cool. Alright, now I can remove it. I definitely need to find a different place for the webcam, or the tablet for face tracking. I can even put it there, actually. That'd probably be a decent spot to put it. Let's try that right now, actually. I'm gonna put you right here. And then you're going to... I'm gonna stand this way and reset you. You can't see me. Okay, that's cool. You like... this. Then I can rotate this way and chat to chat, and it can still see my face properly. Hello. I look so silly. Alright, I need to reset my VC face. There we go. Oh, what did I just do? There we go. It's weird that it's like not sure how to process it, considering I'm actually kind of looking directly at the tablet. Let me just do this. All right, hi. Hi chat, how's it going? I'll just sit like this. We'll just chat like this, it's fine. It's having a little bit of a hard time following my eyes, but that's fine. Okay. Let me move OBS up here, and then I can move my browser down here and continue browsing Final Girl stuff. So Series 1 miniatures, Series 2 miniatures, and then there's the Series 1 alternate killers box. There is a Series 1 vehicles pack. There's also a Series 2 vehicles pack. So each, we still haven't gotten to see it in Creech Manor, but each location has its own vehicle, interestingly enough. So the vehicle for Creech Manor, I'm guessing they're based on events when the vehicles appear. Creech Manor, here's the little guy. Oh wait, I'm looking back. Here he is. He's a helicopter. So we have a little helicopter token for the vehicle. But you can get the miniatures and replace that with a miniature. Which makes it really cool that the trays are built like this. Because the tray for... Let me divide everything. This is the tray for Creech Manor. This is Creech Manor's tray. So... There's a little indent so that we can place all the items. Woo! Throwing items. Is that Creech Manor's? Yeah, that's Creech Manor's. I always keep the poltergeists. Alright, so take the rest of Creech Manor's items, stick them with that. Grab the setup cards. I'm not gonna look for the event card that activates the helicopter, because I don't want spoilers. Like, there's so many event cards, and we've seen, like, 2 of them. We've seen 2 of these cards. Look how many event cards there are for one location. I could play so many times and not experience them. And events are only activated by certain terror cards, which you only use 10 per game, and it's shuffled between the location and the killers cards. That really sucked. That double ground shaking. That was a pain. So it has a little indent so that we can place item, setup cards and event cards right there. And then, woo, almost just spoiled cards for myself. Yeah, here. This one has an event on the bottom. That one tells you to use an event card. This one does too. Wait, I think I've had that. Yeah, the trees are alive event. We had that one. Or the terror card, sorry. I feel like we've experienced just about every terror card that activates an event, which is just these 3. 3, 4, 3. We have experienced every single one of these. Other than, I don't think we did It's Coming Through the Walls. It sounds familiar. There's only 3 cards that activate events. Alright. So, this is all the terror cards for Creech Manor. They just sit on top. And then you have your tokens, which you poke out, and you can put them in here. Like, this isn't used. This space is not used. So if you end up buying the miniatures for, like the vehicle miniature would be the only one that Creech Manor has access to, you can just plop that helicopter right in there. It's like, there's like, that's it. some tokens in there, some cards in there. Then you have like this whole space that's not being used. There's Creech Manor. Actually, while I'm doing this, I'll get the other things set up or put away, so I can show you guys what I meant by you know, the thing that I was talking about. Oh, the location and killer, the feature films stuff. Alright, and then the mold for Poltergeist is a little different. This is not as deep of a small card space because it only houses 2, but we have like all these tarot cards plus the finale and dark power cards, and they just sit right on top. And you still have like empty space, so if you get the Poltergeist mini, you can plop her in there. And then press the lid, plop it on there, and then you grab the box. So this is the box for Haunting of Creech Manor. So this side is for the Poltergeist, this side is for Creech Manor. So if we flip over to Poltergeist side, we just take Poltergeist's little container, set it in here, and then we take the Poltergeist rule page. So this is for special setups, or if there's any special rules that you need to know about for the Poltergeist that are there. Take the board for it and flip it over. Line it up, and it magnets. And that's your box. Now we flip it over, Creech Manor. We take our insert for Creech Manor, put it there. We take our special rules for Creech Manor, set it there. Again, take the board, flip it over, and magnetize. And now it's the box. Isn't that so cool? I love this. I love the box design. It's so smart. It's so clever. So, I'm not sure how we're gonna go about this. But putting this stuff away. We'll think about it. I didn't finish talking about the minis. So, Series 1 vehicles, Series 2 vehicles, and then there are some other expansions. I think both of them are Series 2? I don't think they added them yet. So Series 2 has Terror from the Grave. It's a vignette, is what it's called. I'm guessing it's just an add-on that adds to the game that you can just throw in whenever. Final Girl vignette. Some of you have dealt with the birds. Now what will you do with zombies? The bird is referring to the previous vignette. Vignette requires both the core box and one of the feature film boxes to play the game. Vignette provides the unique killer and one final girl. And the feature film box provides the location. Okay, so the vignette is a new killer added to the game. That's cool. So this vignette has its own miniatures as well that you can buy. So the Terror from the Grave also has a Series 2 Zombies miniature pack for Terror from the Grave. And like that description said, referring to the birds, there is a second vignette called Terror from Above vignette, which also has its own miniatures. Terror from the Birds, bird miniature pack. Series 1 correction pack. Interesting. I'm guessing not necessary anymore, because it was a first print correction, basically. Each series has its own lore books, which is really cool. So it gives more, it basically gives lore. They're called lore and scenario books. So it gives lore to the killer and everything. A backstory for each killer in Series 1, a backstory for each final girl in Series 1, tips on playing each final girl in Series 1, a scenario for each killer/location combination in Series 1, with special rules and setup instructions for each scenario. That sounds so cool. That would be so much fun. I need the Series 2 scenario book now. Great. I need everything. I need everything. It's awful. I need everything. I'm addicted. I'm already addicted. I kind of want to look at what the other stuff has. There's also a North Pole feature film, which was like sort of like an in-between Series 2 and 3. Series 3 is currently, it just succeeded its Kickstarter. They're just making stuff now. You can also buy replacement trays, so if like you damage the tray for one of these boxes, you can get replacements for it. Which is pretty darn cool, if you ask me. When the Series 2 stuff comes in, we'll probably do an unboxing stream. Because we're gonna have to like put all of our final girls in the core box and everything, and whatnot. That'd be fun. All right. Let us put away the core box while we're talking about core box. Put away core box or put away props? Put away props first. Oh no! I forgot about the list. Creech Manor. Let me put away the victim meeples real quick before I like make a mess of them. So little victims go right here. Look at that. Oh no! The end of the world. I dropped a meeple. There. So these three are the ones that are replaced with those three new tokens. These guys. These are probably gonna go back into the prop box because there's not enough room in this box. Like, there's not enough room in this box. Alright, Selena can go back in here. Grab everything out of here. These three can go back in here. I'm gonna shuffle this up here. I guess we're doing core box first. Alright, so I want to take my signature actions, separate. I want this. I need to find the signature action, which is easy to find because it has a different backing. Alright. Signature actions in there. I'm going to take the swift actions out, or the zero cost actions. And then I'm going to organize the rest of the actions based on price points. 6, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3. Guard 2. Search. Both of them are right there. 2 sprints and the close calls. And then our zero costs will sit on top. And make sure they are nice and organized together. Like so. Bam. Put that in there. And our final girls. Alright, and then our red dice will go in here. Those. Okay, so here's where I'm going to set this aside. We're going to put the props. It's going to stay in the prop box away. Alright, prop box. So, first things first. Ultimate dice. Token. Card. The ultimate dice themselves, which I think was in one of these bags. I think it's this one. No, this one seems reasonable. Reasonably sized. All I know is that this is, or maybe this is these guys. That seems better. Alright, where? Boop. Alright. Upgraded tokens. Way. And the ultimate dice are going in this one. Ultimate dice, upgraded tokens. I want to put these in the prop box, or the core box, but the core box doesn't have enough space for those. Book of Desperate Deaths. And Book of Props rulebook. While we're here, and we have the table space for it, I'm going to reopen Creech Manor. We'll put the item card back. Ooh, my ear is ringing. That's no fun. That and that, just like so. But yeah, when I took this tray out, this is where the envelopes sat. I think Selena's specifically was in here, so they just kind of like that. Why am I like so up? Center. Where did I put my center? I'll take it. It works. I just didn't want to be like me up. Alright. That there. I really look up there when I'm okay. Alright. Beach Manor. That's what we're doing. I got distracted. Alright. That's done. So, core box again. I shouldn't have done that. I'm thinking, does this fit here? That fits perfectly in there. And take the 3 meeples, stick them in here. I don't want to, like, lose these pieces. There's the horror tracker and the bloodlust tracker, and I will just put these in here. That works. And lid for these. Final girl board, which extreme horror, in case people didn't know, there's a hard mode for this game. That's what that is. It makes the game harder. I can't get this out. It makes the game harder. So you start with less time. The penalties are a little more intense. That's pretty much it. And of course, it's written out differently to accommodate for the changes. That rulebook. And that's your final goal stuff. Hey. That. I love this game. I love this game. My core box already has an awful dent in it. That's a shame. That's okay. It's a love. It's a love dent. That's from the magnet. That's the magnet. Okay. I love this game. I'm so glad that I decided to, like, take a chance on it. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. And look at that! We hit 3 hours perfectly. We might be able to play Final Girl pretty frequently, actually. On stream, if I do say so myself. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. The face tracker cannot see my own face, so it's not working properly. It's not registering where I'm looking either. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for today for stream. I'm super glad that this setup works really nicely. It works out incredibly well, actually. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to do more board gaming. And we can use this setup for other things too. Like I said, miniature painting if we want to. I do have some miniatures that I still haven't painted. I have like an entire series of Mighty 9 miniatures I still have to paint. and just a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons minis that I'd never painted. So we could do a painting stream sometime. Not just nail painting. What is this? This is a different company, but what is this? Don't Look Back. Triple feature pack. I think it's just a bunch of minis. Thematic VHS packaging, 3 resin visitor miniatures, new rules for playing with alien visitors, 2 new aliens and scenarios. Thematic packaging, 4 heroine minis, 4 character cards. What is this game? Oh no, I found another game that kind of fits the same vibe, and it has a really cool, like, vintage VHS look. Don't Look Back. Three new expansions for Don't Look Back. What is Don't Look Back? We're looking up. Board game, I guess? I'll just search board game. Black Site Studio, Don't Look Back, a tabletop horror experience. Digital products? Oh no, chat. Oh no, what did I find? The darkness beckons. Cruel killers and unspeakable monsters lurk in the dark corners of suburban homes, while ancient curses and forbidden knowledge threaten to consume their very soul. Don't dare to look back, for what you might see could shatter your sanity. Scream, and your voice will be drowned out by the eerie echoes of the past. Don't Look Back plunges you into a world where nostalgia and nightmares collide. A world where the innocence of an era is overshadowed by the spine-tingling fear that something sinister is just around the corner. From sinister killers to cursed monsters and ghosts. You'll face the terrors from a decade that never truly let go. In this game, survival is a fleeting hope, and your every decision could lead to a fate worse than death. Uncover dark secrets, confront your deepest fears, and remember one thing above all else: don't look back. Oh, this game also has solo play options. Oh no, chat. Products, the core rulebook. Okay, so it's more of like core killer pack, core heroes pack. It's more of like a tabletop RPG, a TTRPG, if you will, than anything. Don't Look Back, core rulebook. Oh, this looks pretty. Welcome to Don't Look Back, a tabletop miniature game of 1980s horror. Rise mechanics for more clarity. Okay, plot creation. In addition to 5 classic core plots, players will be able to randomly generate their own plots. Vehicles and companions, antagonist mode. Want to play as the killer and kill your friends? Now you can. Player-driven games. The rulebook also contains rules. To have a player be the director and control the game. Think of it as a GM. Ooh. chat, it's a 1980s horror-themed tabletop RPG that you can play on your own, cooperatively with your friends, or against your friends. That is so cool. Alright, rules and mechanics, solo, cooperative, and more. Don't Look Back allows players to play solo and cooperatively with up to 4 players against a sinister AI killer. In the core experience, each player will take on the role of a random character. Each character has its strengths and weaknesses, forcing players to find a way for the characters to work together and survive the night. In advanced rules, players will also find rules for another player to take control of the killer, creating a new and exciting experience for the characters to navigate. Variety of killers. Killers in Don't Look Back can be created using themed killers and individual plots of randomly generated when they first appear from the shadows. Killers are represented by their 3 aspects: visage, MO, and traits. This allows for a huge variety in what the characters will come face to face with. Creating killers in Don't Look Back allows players the opportunity to recreate their favorite killers from any horror genre. Plots, and more plots. The Don't Look Back core book contains 5 pre-made plots to get players immediately into the action. Players will also find rules for randomly generating plots to create many opportunities for replayability. In addition, Don't Look Back is supported by a host of VHS expansions with additional plots, killers, and characters for even more tabletop horror experience. Linked play through trilogies. Who doesn't love a good horror trilogy? In Don't Look Back, players will be able to link 3 or more plots together and follow both the killer and the characters through a series of connected plots. With the addition of trilogy play, the story will continue through a series of pursuits or returns. Will the next plot take place mere moments after the previous plot, or weeks or even months later? This sounds so cool. Features a full range of high-quality resin miniatures. This expansive line of miniatures is impeccably sculpted and expertly cast right here in the States, the US of A, with the quality one can expect from Black Site Studio projects. This looks so cool. So there's a core rulebook similar to Dungeons and Dragons. You have your rulebook, and then you have the core heroes pack and the core killer pack, which gives you miniatures, and it gives you cards for each of the heroes and miniatures and cards for each of the killer designs, I guess. I don't know if these are more, or if these are just the miniatures for this game, or for the base game. I'm guessing based on the words core. And then you have your VHS expansions. So, oh, this is really interesting. There's a VHS expansion called Yankee Doodle Die, which just has like a old-fashioned like British officer. John Lockton was a British officer and the first outsider to discover the area later known as Northwood, with a local school taking his name. Setting up a fort, eager to exploit and bring the land under British rule, he would soon find that an impossible task that would slowly drive him insane.
Fast forward to tonight, the night before the 4th of July. The characters are out wandering the streets when trouble finds them. Still suffering from madness, Laugton is back to slay his way through Independence Day. That's kind of cool. And it comes with a miniature for the character, and I'm guessing like a small little booklet on like how to set up that character and how the story works. There's a Session 0 VHS expansion pack, which has like a witch doctor, LARP Seth miniature, and Game Master Killer miniature. So it's a this one's actually like a D&D inspired. This is actually a D&D inspired series or expansion. That's the word I was looking for. Sweet Tooth VHS expansion takes inspiration from The Gingerbread Man, which the miniature looks horrifying. The Quorum is another expansion, which looks like an eldritch horror made by Lovecraft himself. The Bloody Depths, The Facility, Gord Reaper the Fourth, Cold Case, Manhunt, The Traitor, Attack of the Greys 2, which there was an Attack of the Greys 1 in like a trilogy pack. Oh, they're further down here. Okay. Blood on the Tracks. Probably like a play on Blood on the Dance Floor. Oh, he's a train conductor. Train tracks. Gord Reaper 3. Gord Reaper the Third. Taste of Vitae. Don't Look Back. The Gord Reaper the First. And then there's Attack of the Greys Killer expansion. Death on the Line. Final Girls, which is now we're getting into some of the character expansions. So there's the Final Girls, which we left Final Girls. The Curse of Oak Hill. It looks like another killer expansion. Don't Look Back supporting characters. I think they're literally just supporting characters. Sideshow Slaughter, which is like a Pennywise It clown situation. Dark Hearts, which looks like a killer expansion. I'm going to guess based off of The Shining, because there's like a little twins miniature. Terror on the High Seas, Gord Reaper the Second, and Mama Luna's Pizza. That is all the expansions. Oh no, this is another cool game that's like tabletop horror themed. No. I just got into a tabletop horror game. Don't rope me into another one. Okay, I want to see what digital products means. So you can get a PDF of the rulebook. Oh, you just get like digital versions of everything. So you can get digital versions of the minis and stuff. You can get the files for the STLs for the minis, which I'm gonna guess you can then print yourself if you have a 3D printer. It's kind of cool. Bundles. So some bundles. Terrain starter pack. And the Don't Look Back starter bundle, which comes with the starter book and the core killer and the core characters boxes. Terrain starter's kind of cute. And then there's a resources section for this. Rules FAQ, quick reference, coming soon, coming soon. The errata, assets, so tokens, content, killer trait reference, character cards, scenario and additional rules, holiday specials. This looks really cool. I'm gonna have to like look into more games like this. Oh no. Oh no. I'm going down a rabbit hole of horror themed board games. Like, it's cool that there is some that are just straight up like Friday the 13th, the board game. But like, I'm not as big as like, oh, it's a themed board game. I'm more of like, oh, it is, you get to live, you get to play out your own story sort of board game. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end stream here for the day. I'm gonna end stream here for the day. There is a little bit long. My pardons. I'm gonna end stream here for today, dearies. I hope you all have a lovely remainder of your nights or days or whatever time zones you may be in. I hope you enjoyed our time here playing Final Girl. My mouth is dry. Leave me be, my mouth is dry. I'm tired. I've been talking for 3 hours straight. 3.5 hours, actually. I've been talking for a while. I'm gonna end stream. Thank you all for joining. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your nights or days or whatever time zones you may be in. I think that's it. I think that's all of it. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your time, and I'll probably stream later again. We'll see. Yee. Okay. I'm just gonna go now. Bye.